Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to deFeng, and today I'm going to make a code and dark tutorial for that new beautiful airplane called IXEG 737-300 for X-Plane 10. And yeah, my English is not so good because I'm from Germany, but I'm trying to make that video that you can understand what I'm doing. So let's jump into the cockpit, and here you can see that we in code and dark modus. So we have to start that airplane now to make it alive. So here you can see the battery switch, and we can turn that to on so that we have battery in our plane here. And here you can see that a lot of lights flashing up, and we can connect our ground power unit and our air supply to the plane. You can see this is the air supply and the ground power unit. So go back into the cockpit and go to the overhead panel, and here you can see ground power is available, so we turn that to on. Yep, and so here you can see that the airplane is now have the power from that ground power supply. So we start from left to the right overhead panel and going to start up that plane. So we change the view to to that overhead forward panel here, and so your dampers, so you turn that to on. You can see these four fuel pumps, so these four auto on. So here in the middle, that's okay here, so you can turn the panel bright a little bit to the bright, so that's also okay. Emergency lights unarmed, and the fasten seatbelts on. So here that's okay, and window heat you can let it on off, or I turn it on now. And going down to the hydraulic pumps, all on, and here the fan also on auto, and the packs we can packs we can turn on later. And so we can change back to our captain position and zoom it a bit out. And yeah, that's also very important. We have to align the IRS. So wait, we're going back to that view here to that, so you can see that better. So IRS to nav, please. And here you can see on DC, and wait for the align. So that's very important here. And jump back to the captain's seat and zoom a little bit out. So well, that's also only a very quick code and dark tutorial, so we are not going to set our FMC, but very important is our position in it. So we can say EDDN for reference airport, and can take that into that IRS position. So, and here you can see that's ready for the engine startup. Well, we can turn our APU on, that's better. So hold it down for 2 seconds, and we wait for that run up here. So here you can see that is starting now, and wait that the APU is stabilized, and then we can turn the APU generator on. So wait for that, and after that you can see here a light is flashing up, and so we can use our APU. So here you can see APU generator, you can turn it on now, and so we don't need our ground power unit anymore. So turn these APU generators on. And what's the APU? Well, the APU is that small engine here in the back of the plane, and that's very important for the yeah, that's very important for our airplane. So we can turn our APU generators on the on position, so we get our electricity and our energy from our APU generator, so we can remove our ground power unit and our air supply. And so we are ready for pushback now. So let's start. Well, take the APU bleed on and set the packs on auto. So packs are on auto, master caution, press it, and so we are ready to start our engines. So that means that we are also ready for pushback. So let's go to our ground services and nose to the right, I think. Yeah, not nose to the left, nose to the left. So release the brakes, and pushback is in progress. So wait for the pushback. Yep. And now we can go. We are going to start our engine number 2. So put that on ground and wait that jump to 20%, and well, yeah, that's very fail here. We have forgot something to low oil pressure, so we forgot something that we hadn't turned off. So one pack. And we'll start engine number 2. Well, yes, so that's running now here up to 20%, and then we set fuel to the engine number 2 here. So 60, 70, 18, 19, 20%, and set the fuel to engine number 2, and hear that beautiful sound of that engine. So here you can see engine number 2 is running now, and we can remove our pushback here and take the brakes here. So engine number 2 is running now, so we can jump back into our cockpit, and so we can start our engine number. Yes, our engine number 1. So put that on ground and do the same for as we do for the engine number 2. So wait for 20% and set the fuel to, and put the fuel to that engine, and wait 20% and put that fuel on here, and engine number 1 is starting now. So wait, that is running up here, So right, let's start up. So beautiful, beautiful is that plane. So all two engines are running now, and so we are ready for taxi, but you can see that these two displays doesn't show up anything, and that here is all an error here, and yeah, sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't show up. So that's also a question, because I don't get it why sometimes this is not functional, but maybe we should wait a little bit. But we can turn these generators, the bus generators, on, so that we are use the engines now, and so we have to wait for these two displays. Yes, so here it's show up. Finally we get here the information, and you can also finally see our route to EDDM for Munich, and so we are ready for taxi. So I think that was the quick code and dark tutorial. So this airplane is ready for takeoff now. So I thank you for watching this video, and please leave a comment or subscribe my channel, or press the like button. And so we're finished with that quick tutorial. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for cooperation, and see you next week maybe for the next landing video maybe, or I am going to fly to EDDM now and take part 2. Well, we will see. So thank you for cooperation, and bye bye, and thank you.